Robert was interviewed a few years ago in Singapore by a journalist who, over the course of their conversation, revealed that she wanted to become a best-selling author like him. But her novels, which everyone said were excellent, never sold. Robert suggested that she take a course in sales training. That offended the reporter, who said she had a master's in English literature and didn't see how learning to sell would help her. In fact, she hated salespeople. When Robert pointed out that he was a best-selling author, not a best-writing author, she replied that she would never step so low and learn to sell, and left the interview. There are talented people all around us who struggle financially, just like that reporter. In the words of one business consultant, they are one skill away from greatness. When it comes to money, the only skill most people know is to work hard. If that reporter took some courses in sales, then got a job at an advertising agency, she would learn a lot about sales, and then she could use that knowledge to sell more novels. When Robert came out with his first book, If You Want to Be Rich and Happy, Don't Go to School, a publisher suggested he change the title to The Economics of Education. But Robert knew that such a title wouldn't sell. Even though he is pro-education, he chose a title that was controversial because he knew it would get him on more TV and radio shows. And it worked. Rich Dad encouraged Robert to learn a little about a lot. That's why Robert and his friend Mike had worked so many jobs growing up, to gain a variety of experiences. Most people work hard to get a secure job, focusing on pay and benefits in the short term. What they should do is seek work that will teach them the skills they'll need. Robert recommends a long-term view. Instead of simply working for money and security, take a second job to learn a second skill. Many will resist this because they aren't ready for change. But it's like going to the gym. You might have to talk yourself into starting, but you'll be so glad you did when the workout is over. Poor Dad wanted Robert to become specialized, even though that didn't work out well in his own life. He never understood that the more specialized you become, the more you are trapped and dependent on that specialty. Rich Dad, on the other hand, encouraged Mike and Robert to groom themselves and learn about a lot of different areas of business. According to Robert, the main skills needed for success are 1. Management of cash flow, 2. Management of systems, and 3. Management of people. And the most important specialized skills are sales and marketing. These are skills Robert works on constantly, attending courses or buying educational resources to expand his knowledge.